My name's Rach. I am the Director and Founder of Broken Crowns Still Colour Foundation. Broken Crowns helps women and their children escape domestic violence, and we also help them rebuild afterwards. The reason I created this foundation is I am a survivor. I would like to say I'm 16 months free, but I'm not actually free yet until my abuser's second trial and sentencing in August. I'm a mother of 14-year-old twins. I am a single mother. My abuser almost killed me. On 3 occasions I was hospitalised. I have been tormented, bruised, broken beyond belief. However, I refused to drown in my journey. Rather than drown and be sad, and of course I was sad, I decided I was alone. There was no help for me. I had no family here. No one understood. I had been isolated from my friends because that's part of the behaviour. They control you. They push everything away so you are under their control. So the day I finally had enough, where did I go? He had taken all my money. He had spyware on my phone. So he'd taken every cent I had in my bank account and took it to his. I didn't have a home to go to. The car was gone. Me, I like to think I'm pretty quick thinking. So I sold my $17,000 engagement ring for $3,000 to purchase a cheap car. I borrowed money off the little friends that I had left to be able to feed my children. And I just remember thinking now is the time to fight back. I will never ever forget the first time he made bail. I think this is what happened to me. I'm dead. I am dead. He's going to get me. And guess what? He got me again. And again, and again. There's 3 things I'm extremely passionate about. 1 is saving lives. So far this year in Australia, remember, we're not even halfway through the year, 19 women have been killed in Australia by the hands of their abusers. 19. That's a staggering figure. 17 of those women, their abusers were out on bail. This brings me to the thing that I'm extremely passionate about and I refuse to be silenced on. I will advocate to my last dying breath to change our domestic violence laws because those laws are killing us. They are not good enough. When they first abuse, yes, I understand innocent until proven guilty. They get bail. It's supposed to be 3 strikes you are out and you're in prison. Well, guess what? Mine has 17, including another assault. He's still out on bail. So I will never ever stop using my voice to advocate our magistrates. Our judicial system is badly, badly flawed. The third thing I'm very passionate about is resources. There's just not enough. My foundation is non-government funded. We are non-profit. I run events to raise funds to be able to relocate these women, to change locks, to buy furniture, to buy school books, food hampers, cooking for a cause, which I'll go into a little bit more later. But the resources, you know why most of us go back? We've got nowhere else to go. We've got no money. People always say to me, and I remember when I was first asked this question, why didn't you just leave? I did. He found me in 24 hours. Why didn't you leave again? I used to fumble through answering that question, remembering I'm only 16 months sort of free. I don't fumble with that anymore. How dare you ask me that question? You think that I didn't want to go? You don't think I wasn't trying to save my own life with, at the time, my 11-year-old children and our little dog, which he tried to kill? If I could have gone, I would have gone. So the resources, they're not there. The refuges they're at capacity. They're spending money on things that are unnecessary, like purple benches. Does anyone know what the purple benches are about? Can you put your hand up if you know what they're about? I didn't think so. I'll tell you what they're about. Every woman that is killed in domestic violence in Australia, they are erecting purple benches with the Respect phone number, which is the number for domestic violence. None of these women's names or photographs are on these benches. 99% of the population would have no idea that the colour for domestic violence is purple. Did we all know that? No. I know it. You know what? So instead of spending that money on benches, spend that money on building another jail to put our abusers in, or another refuge, or food hampers, or food, like vouchers, clothing for children. I don't want to rattle on too much. As you can see, I'm extremely passionate about everything to do with domestic violence. I was honoured to be asked to be here today, and I'm extremely proud of our fellow survivor. I'm also, well, 3/4 of the way through my book, which will be published in January, and it's called Broken But Not Beaten. I can't finish it until the last chapter when my abuser is sentenced. Every single dime I plan to make on that book, or the guest speaking gigs and so forth I get from that book, will be donated to Broken Crown Still Colour, so I can build a huge safe home where these women can just go and have a break, have a breather to think. Now, the reason I call my foundation Broken Crown Still Colour, do you remember when you were kids and the crayons would break? Guess what? They still work. You can still colour beautifully. I am not going to be defined by what he did to me. And I will never, ever thank him for doing it to me. But I can say this, he gave me the most incredible inner strength. And I will continue to save lives. And I've saved quite a few now. I will advocate to change our domestic violence laws. And I will make more resources available. Right now, it's all on what I'm doing. I do encourage you to look us up on Facebook. It is Broken Crown Still Colour Foundation. Join, we'd love to have you on board. And I'm using my voice. Please use yours, because we can't do this by ourselves. The shame does not live with us. It lives with our abusers. We are survivors, we are warriors. I'm a broken crown and I still colour beautifully. Thank you.
Thank you, Rach.